Build Night. We ready? You excited?
This is my excited face.
Oh yeah, totally awesome. We are here now with the owners, Brian.
Well, they had cool smoothies.
They're fantastic.
It was great.
Gundam Night, been awesome. So, why'd you guys do this? What's Gundam Night? Tell us about it. Why did you decide to do it?
Well, everybody, like, Chicago's super excited about having an actual store that carried Gundam. So we were like, okay, well, you know, we were looking for something new to do because the last few times it's been kind of stale. So we were like, well, let's have everybody come in, buy a model, and we'll see how that goes. And like the first one was a huge hit, and they've like we've been doing it ever since.
So when did you guys start doing this?
It's been
January?
So start of the year.
Yeah, start of the year.
Nice. So when do you guys have these? I mean, is it consistent?
The third Saturday of every month.
He has a
Third Saturday of every month. You start at 5, goes until 7:30. People just come in, they gotta buy something.
They have to buy a Gundam model.
You gotta buy something.
What's your name?
Don't worry, they have $6 like little bears. You'll see. It's in the video. You'll see a lot of them. It's adorable.
He's really cute.
What do you guys enjoy most about doing this?
Stupid idea.
I just like seeing people like talk and like work on their Gundam models together. It's always fun. Everybody seems to be really happy with it.
Yeah, everyone seems to have good conversations.
Yeah.
You guys get to interact with everyone.
And I always love the finished product too.
So do you guys like enjoy the Gundam series? Do you watch it? Do you have favorites?
I'll pay later, or pay now, want later.
Want now, pay never.
Because that's what happened.
I've watched. I started with Gundam Wing
on July 13th.
and I watched Gundam Wing on Toonami.
Yep.
And you know, I had no idea what was going on half the time because like I was 14, 15, so like so I was starting to get into girls and stuff like that. So like I'd miss a few episodes, right?
Good commentary.
And then like a week, and then like 2 weeks later, the good guys would be the bad guys, and the bad guys would be the good guys. And it's like, what? So like it wasn't a good experience because I didn't know what was going on. But I mean, I mech design, especially the old school, like the RX-7A, like stuff like that. Yeah. Like aesthetically, I've always been a fan.
Yeah.
And then I watched Build Fighters and Tri Fighters because it's basically fan service and
it got me back.
yeah, you get the best parts, you get the mechs without all of like the political intrigue and being.
It's great. New games to play.
You've watched.
Playing
I never remember the title of it, but I remember really liking political intrigue stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
even
what
branded
draws you in.
Just like it's raunchy answers, you can't say that. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm good at the right people.
I'm a big G Gundam fan, so everyone disowns me for being the fan of the non-Gundam series.
Dude, I fucking love you.
Do you guys actually build any Gunpla? Do you enjoy doing it?
I built, I have my bear guys, I have an army.
Army of bear guys.
Army of bear guys, and my next kid is going to be a big bear guy. So I'm graduating from the easy little kids to
You see, I
a
use a
big
channel
kid
called Back to Back Kitty Cat Movie, great actors.
For me, it's always
and we just took at least
like I
more
like
than
models,
30
but I don't
minutes
like
of
sand and stuff like that. Like for me, it was
You're a
like
snap build.
it has to be something like for
We
me,
were
I
just
like
looking around,
Code
picking
of
out
Kai
something
Mega
bad,
Man.
and usually
Because I'm a huge video game nerd. So
Last question for you, and this is the important one. We hear a lot of Gundam and Gunpla.
Valuable is
Now,
that stuff they bought?
these words seem to be used interchangeably. Which do you say when you're referring to kits?
when I'm referring to kids, it's Gunpla.
Yeah, it's Gunpla.
Yes.
Alright, and it says Gunpla?
Since I went over
That's
right.
I
Our
heard
distributor said gunplay.
but I watched a commercial on the
it, and
commercials. They say Gunpla.
The raunchiest guy won,
Exactly.
unfortunately.
So your guy was wrong.
So I'm gonna go straight to the source.
The source of From Japan
Yeah,
says
It was my money.
Exactly. So,
All right.
and then Gundam is a series, and what they refer to the robots.
So we got a table full of people here building awesome Gundam kits here. Now, what's your name, sir?
Hey, I'm Jamie. Nice to meet you.
Jamie, good to meet you. And down here, Mr. Mass Effect?
I'm Dan.
Dan, good to meet you. Coming over? Justin.
Meet you.
And we know who this is. This is Adam. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll say it for you. All right, so we got some questions I want to ask you guys. So, how long have you guys been building kits?
Since I was 6 years old.
6 years old. Holy crap! Consistently, like.
At first, pretty consistently. Except when college rolled around, I had to stop building them.
Yeah. We understand that. How about you?
I built like my dad bought me plane kits.
Yeah.
Like jet fighters when I was a kid.
Okay.
And I remember I'd get really high on the glue. Because back in like
Charlie.
Back in the 90s, so like I don't know. It was really fun.
This is why we build Gundam kits, to get high on the glue.
Well, no, this is why we build Gundam kits, because we don't need glue to get high, because we get enough joy out of building the kits themselves.
We're getting high on life.
We're getting high on the fun.
Okay, I got you.
I'm so done.
But as far as like Gundam Build, I mean, I just started getting. I always appreciated the design, so I just like.
Noob.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm building this because I like.
All right, how about you? How long have you been building over here?
I built some SD Gundam when I was a kid, but I started doing that maybe a few years ago when my anime club started like a Gunpla building session. So.
Nice. And then Adam.
Pretty much since Gundam Wing started airing on Toonami. I don't remember exactly when, but
It's a while ago.
at least since then.
We're old. All right.
That's all you need to know.
we're just old. We're not going to tell you how old we are. We're just old. Have you had like a favorite build? Anything that you?
Your favorite?
Oh my god.
What's the one that's on the shelf? All right. Go reverse.
I wouldn't be able to tell you. There's so many that were good, but you know how I love the Goof mobile suit, so I had a master grade Goof custom from 8th MS team. Kind of floppy, but I loved it.
All right. Let's come down here. What are the G? I know you're new. But
I don't know. His favorite one's the one he's building.
yeah, exactly. Right here. There you go.
I just thought
Show the box. There you go. Gastima.
it's a pretty cool design.
It is a very cool design.
Actually, the huge canisters. Reactors. Yeah.
I didn't come up with one. I would have to say it's the Crossbone Gundam X3, just because it was the first Gundam where I actually put a lot of work into it. That was the first one I decided to panel line in paint.
Oh, okay.
It's also one of my favorite Gundams just because of what it did in the manga.
Wicked.
Crossbone is just a cool design.
The Pirate Gundam.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want a pirate Gundam? Anything? Oh.
I'm working up to a EXS, the master grade one.
That thing's intense.
It doesn't even like move. It just has a huge gun on it.
It's just big.
Someday I'm gonna build it.
It's just
what I
big.
got my eye on.
There you go. Have your dreams.
Just do it.
Just do
Don't
it.
let your dreams be dreams.
Oh god.
Any favorites for you?
It would be my first real grade, which is a Zaku Shark custom. Because I like fucking Shark.
Classic.
Fucking Zaku, so. Yeah.
See, I'm not a big Zaku fan, but hey.
Yeah, but you never watched like the original universe.
Your soul is bound by gravity.
I really like their feet, but their heads are a little weird. I don't know. I always loved those Universal Century suits.
All right. How about this? We've got ourselves the resident noob. And then that's great. We want to see the new guys come in. Because you get to learn from everyone else how to make these awesome kits. So, any tips? Do you have any tips for them? Anything you pass along?
Give me some tips, guys.
Maybe
simple tips for the
bucket
beginners.
of ice at the end of let it go because your fingers are just...
Don't try to finish it in one go.
Okay.
Especially when it comes to things like master grades.
If it's a tiny one, yeah.
Like even with high grades, like with maybe this is probably an exception, but when the model I built before this was a Tryon 3, and I had to take breaks between that because me personally, like if I do something for a long period of time, I get sloppy and tired.
Yeah.
So if you want to get the most out of your kit, my opinion is that like take breaks occasionally, and then like when you come back, you'll be refreshed, and then you can keep everything nice and consistent.
Exactly. More whiskey.
I'll tell you right now, from getting very recently back into this, don't be afraid to experiment with stuff. Like, if you're never like sanded and cheap kits, get a cheap kit, try out some stuff.
Are you talking about like kit bashing?
Kit bashing.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
you know what the Star Wars guys do? They just throw stuff together and see what they're... Yeah.
Maybe a little of that, but don't be afraid to like sit down and like spend some time on one and just try different techniques, see what you like.
Certain flippers work or how.
Like
Right. And YouTube helps a lot.
kit
Like,
bashing is also easiest to do with like high grades.
Oh yeah.
Master grades, it's like you're gambling with your money.
Yeah, you
yeah,
really need to.
stick with a high grade. Don't touch.
I experiment perfect grade.
Oh God. You must be a millionaire, sir. Any particular reason you guys chose what you're building tonight?
So I'm infamous among my friends for only building Gundams.
Right.
Like actual main character Gundams. That was all I built. So recently I've taken to building the weirder suits. So for example, this thing from G-Reco. By the way, if anyone's watching this, take a grain of salt with G-Reco. But yeah, so this is one of the weirder kits. If you want to see what it looks like on the box. Here's a nice finished picture.
There we go.
So yeah, you can tell it's one of the weirder kits.
It's interesting. I'll give it that. And you picked. What did you pick?
Gun cannon.
Gun cannon.
Zoom in on
You
the
said-
price because that gives you the reason why I picked it.
Ah,
Oh, it's the revised. Oh, the revised version.
cheap bastard.
Yeah.
All right. How about you? Any reasons?
And I've always kind of liked
I got the origin
simple and
gun cannon.
Ooh.
Sorry, gun tanks. Sorry.
yeah.
Gun tank. So it's got tank treads.
super detailed.
You know, let's take a look at those. Ooh, tank treads. That is kind of cool to have like a tank body on the bottom.
Yeah. I really like the really old Gundam design. Like there's some sort of beauty of the simplicity over there. In my personal opinion, I mean there's something that still looks super stupid, but things like no, like some mobile armor just looks terrible.
Which one has the base?
Yeah, the one that just show up for 5 minutes and then explode. Like, why even show up?
Just to show how awesome Nakama got.
Or just selling toys.
That too.
All right, and as the new guy, we saw what we saw. He's a cool looking guy.
Yeah.
What stood out? Why'd you?
So the shoulder, I'm not sure, reactor thing,
Canister like
Yeah.
thingies.
and
It's definitely different.
It looks different than like a regular.
It's sounding more even.
It's got the two.
Yeah,
The V fins
Yeah,
like
it's
going
just looks
behind
really
it, and
cool.
yeah. I do like that like desert color to it.
Yeah.
Not a lot of Gundam kits use this like off-tan like scheme.
Sure.
There's not many that I know of.
Yes, he worked on Eureka 7.
Ooh, okay, Eureka was like
That was
Those
like,
were
because I
awesome.
heard about that when the show was, showing its promos, and I'm like, I need to watch it, and then I watched the first
don't
two
watch it.
episodes, and I was like,
all right. We said favorite kit, favorite build that you've done. Do you have a favorite Gundam? I mean, that's probably the hardest question.
he already said crossbow.
The crossbones is.
The crossbow, basically, okay, the thing about the crossbow is that, it doesn't have a shield. Its hands are integrated with basically these things that deflect laser beams.
Oh yeah, those
Yeah,
like
the eye field generators. So at the end of the manga, what the Crossbone X3 did is that it dove into the nuke firing cannon of the final boss and just destroyed it at its core with its awesome hands and blew everything up.
So I guess we need to read this one.
You need to read this manga now.
Clearly. And then you, sir, the Guff, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like the mass-produced one, or the Goofs, because they're very, close combat. They got the heat sabers, but heavy arms.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
Custom with a 4-barrel, yeah.
So badass.
And you?
Okay, so it's from in this waltz. It's the Chinese. He's got
Nataku?
the dragon.
Yeah,
arm.
Gundam
The one they just announced the master grade of for Premium Bandai? Oh yeah. Special order that. There, it can be your first master grade.
And my favorite part about it is the curvature of like the chest piece.
Yep.
It just makes everything else work. So
It's
well.
very fluid looking.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely the Endless Worlds are.
But
so
but
cool.
heavy arms, the original heavy arms, is a close second.
Yeah,
like the
that
orange
too.
and white one.
So we got 2 endless waltz. Are you gonna say endless waltz down here, or
Also Death
what's your
Sight.
favorite? Oh,
That's such an honor.
yeah.
Gundam Mark II from Zeta Gundam.
What's that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
That's like.
I like that one too.
That's basically the original protagonist mobile suit when first Zeta Gundam
Because they didn't
started.
get the Zeta until like 10 episodes in or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's not beautiful, basically.
It's like the original Gundam, but bulkier and more badass.
It looks like it would belong on a battlefield more than
Was
the.
there a Build Fighters one?
There was a Build Fighters Mark II.
Because he would probably recognize that.
Yeah, I'll pull it up later.
That from probably the first.
I mean, isn't that the second one that you fight?
Like in Build Fighters, there was the Build Strike, and then there was that backup one they.
Oh, the Mark II?
Yeah, that's the backup one they would use whenever.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I have learned something. All right, last question for you guys. All right, last question. Is it Gundam
Is this Gundam?
or is it Gunpla? Which do you say?
That's not something.
I feel like I'm gonna get like persecuted if I say the wrong thing.
I guess.
It's a tally mark here.
didn't-
What side are you checking? Gundam? Gunpla.
I didn't know what he was asking when he first asked me that, but it's like when you're building it, do you call it? I'm building
Like,
it,
how do you
I'm
refer to
building
this to your
Gunpla.
friends? Are you saying Gundam or are you saying Gunpla?
Well, because I'm involved with the show also. Like I follow the show, I follow the story, and I take pride in the story and all of that. I call them Gundam models. That's just my personal thing. I honestly don't care what anybody says, but like for me, Gundam models.
All right, Gundam. Check 1.
Shut up.
Gundam. Check 2.
What's Gunpla? Because the answer is I'm fucking Gundam. So
All right.
You're Gundam.
I'm Gundam.
You are
He
Gundam.
is Gundam. He's Gundam.
You are Gundam.
I say also interchangeable. Like right now, in people in the know, Gunpla. But if my friend's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm building a Gundam kit."
All right. There we go. I think everyone here has enjoyed it. Hey guys in the background, are you guys gonna come back? Are you guys gonna do this again?
I'll come back. I'll make another Gundam. Yes. I'll make another Gundam. Why not? Why not?
I'll be back for the G-Sub.
I'll invite more friends this time.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys very much.
Of course, always.
Woo!